Just getting some air, driving around and shit. Shit, I've just been working all day. After Valentine's chill out. So just getting out, getting some air. And I see ain't nothing go on. Ain't too much going on yesterday. There's a lot of people cracking jokes. What up, though? One person. Hope all is well. Shit, I'm just out and about, riding around, catching the city streets. Is dead as hell out here. The best time to drive when ain't nobody around. It's quiet. You ain't got to worry about no police out. I mean, they out, but you know what I'm saying, they really not trying to mess with nobody. It's a cool night. Just Jay, respect to your sister. And how are you, sister? I hope all is well with you. I'm just out and about, just driving. I ain't, just chilling out basically, just enjoying the moments that I got. I'm saying Valentine's Day was it was a good Valentine's Day for me. Hung out and did some things with my people. So, I'm just getting on to chop it up with everybody, seeing how everybody doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a Sunday. I can't hopefully when the full moon come out, the next full moon, I'll be able to set my fire. I already got my stuff set up, and I had to clean up my yard from the snow and stuff like that. So, I got my yard together for enjoying the moment. No, I ain't drinking. No, I'm chilling. I ain't been drinking. I do got something to drink, but I ain't drinking right now. I'm just hanging out, really. Just, I just needed some air, like every night, I work from home. So, my business, I be working 8-9 hours sometimes. And, what I'm saying? Since I work at home, like I can't take a break. So my break is out here. But I'm out here, just getting the air. And, it's been a lot of stuff that's been going on as far as, the YouTube stuff. People doing a lot of talking and disrespect and all that other stuff. It just sometimes I be needing a break from that. I want to, I kiss my cheeks. What's good with your sister, my buddy? Yeah, I'm on, security out here. It's nice and quiet, nobody outside, and let me show y'all what I'm looking at. This is what it look like out here. It's foggy, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no police out. It's foggy out here. It's quiet. Oh, and I already know if you know what I'm saying, I know you can't hang out all the time and you ain't always here, but I know that you always around. So I appreciate you for showing up, But yeah, it's kind of nice out here tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's a good night to drive and catch some air. So that's what I do every now and then. I just get tired of sitting in. Also, it's good to have a car and get outside and not have to worry about being cooped up in the house and stuck because some people ain't got transportation to go do nothing. They got to get on the bus and do shit. So it's just let me see, did you hit the like button? Oh yeah, appreciate that. It just feel good to be able to move when I want to and do what I want to when I want to, and I don't have to ask nobody for permission or can I use their stuff. I appreciate that that my dad taught me to get out here and work and get my own shit, you know what I'm saying, and not have to worry about asking anybody for anything. I appreciate the great work ethic that my dad gave me, You know what I'm saying? I try to tell people, people like to make judgments about your life and what you do and how you do it, and it just it's just funny that people really don't know who you are, and they just assume they know who you are because of what they see and what they heard, and they don't know that life is you know, you basically create the life that you want for yourself. You know, so if you want something great in life, you got to do great things. You know, and sometimes great things come with sacrifice. You know, sometimes you got to sacrifice, for the things that you want in life. And I've made a lot of sacrifices. You know, and I'm out here doing what I can, doing the best that I can, and regardless of what people think, I'm still the best at what I do and who I am. You know, I'm the best at me. But I've been listening to the YouTube streets and listening to what people been saying, and it's just funny. Like, it's a lot of these people are just, they're just upset and they very hateful and jealous. About they care too much about everybody else's life and don't care too much about their own life, and that's what makes that's what makes life like a little difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you focus more on yourself, you wouldn't be worried. You don't have to worry about what other people have or what they getting, because you basically can get it on your own. You have your own shit. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, listen. I'm gonna say this right here. Knowledge, you acquire knowledge about life just by living it. You know what I'm saying? You acquire wisdom by experiencing it. And I've done a lot of things in life. For me to be so young, I've done, I'd have had over, during my lifetime, I'd have had over 70 jobs, in and out of jobs and stuff like that. Been to the military. I done traveled all along the East Coast. I done lived in different states, and I've had a wild experience in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's it taught me the value of life. Even when I was out there tripping in the streets, and I never was out here like doing. Well, let me be careful how I say this. I've done some things in life, and some good, most bad. Once I got like in my 30s, like 35, I started changing my life because I started seeing, by my experience, I started seeing what I was, what direction I was headed in. Let me see, you need me to draw a picture. Oh yeah, hey, let me know what you want and shit, send some money, like shit, hey. I do this for a living, so shit, pay me. You get whatever you want. But my thing is that the things that I've been through in life, I could my experience and the things that I learned, I could use to help other people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always listen to other people's experience. Because I can't just have the wisdom of my own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just use my life as a lesson. Sometimes I gotta listen to other people's life to know that there's more than just my life to learn from. And I was always taught to listen, pay attention and listen to other people, because sometimes something that they've been through could teach you something. And that's what I've been doing, throughout my entire life. Basically, I've been listening to other people, listen to other people's stories and what they've been through, because, their life experience, maybe I have went through it or maybe I haven't, but I learned something from it. And, that's what builds great people and great character. Being able to learn from the next person. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of wisdom too. Let's see. Hey, Miss Ann, you already know. Show the money. You know how we do. Money is money do a little bit of talking. You know what I'm saying? Action do a lot more. But I do this for a living. when the one great thing about owning your own business is that you could charge whatever you want, you could work whatever hours you want, and you could work as hard as you want for yourself, and you could work as little as for yourself. However hard you work is what you gain in life. And if you work hard, it's gonna pay off. If you work little, then you ain't gonna get paid, but it's always best to work for yourself, because if you work for yourself, you don't have to bow down to the next person. The next person, you work hard to make everybody else rich, you're not gonna get rich. And I'm not even trying to get rich or wealthy. I'm just trying to make it where my life is comfortable enough, where my kids comfortable, I'm comfortable, life is about building and establishing, what I'm saying? And I'm trying to establish myself. So, it's all about, your work ethic and how you go about it. My dad always told me that the harder you work, the more you'll get. So that's why I do the things I do, I'm third generation military. And my dad made sure. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting my cigarettes. Hold on. Well, not cigarettes right now, but like my in my tribe, we focused on building. That's why when it came to a lot of the things that I did in life, whatever I could afford to do is what I did. I didn't try to go beyond my means or more than or higher than what I could do. I never, lived beyond my means, because I know that there it go right there. When you live beyond your means, what I'm saying, you just basically you're gonna go too far, and you're gonna put yourself in jeopardy and debt and all this other shit. Like, the only debt that I acquired at one time was child support. And then once I got my life together, I got that out the way and took care of it. And so, I taught my children, I had 8 babies, what I'm saying? And, I had kids young. I had 8 babies and kids young. And, I'm not going to say that my life was peaches and cream, but, it was just that, I grew up fast because I was hard-headed. I didn't listen, and I felt like I was grown enough to make decisions on my own, and those decisions that I made came with consequences. So and instead of letting my life decisions, what I'm saying, control my destiny, I took control of my life. I got out there and was like, my dad told me when I was, my dad told me, look, what I'm saying, you made these babies, you got to get your ass out here and make a way and shit. And, get your ass a job. And, my dad gave me the permission to work when I was 14, and shit, I've been working ever since. So, I had to, I learned the value of, working. I learned the value because, I had to get out here and work. Like I said, I had my first vehicle at 17, before I even had a license. I was driving to work and shit. I was driving to high school, and, what I'm saying? Like I had my first car, 16, 17, 10th grade? 11, no, matter of fact, 17. No. I had my first car in 11th grade. So, I was doing, I was doing more than what my friends was doing. I had my own place. I eventually got my own place at 17 and was doing my thing and shit, So, when people try to look down on me and about the life that I live, like, I had a great life. What I'm saying? Even with all the horrible things that happened in my life, I still say that I had a great life, and hopefully the experience that I be telling people, it'll show them that, I don't know. I just hope that my experience and me talking about it, it'll help somebody else, That's all I be wanting. You know, if you help one person, you know, out of 100, that's still in good standing, and that's basically what I try to do is to help people. You know, so you know, like I said, when I owning your own business, you know, when I decide to do something as a donation to somebody's business to help them, you know, to help me, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe in networking and putting things together. Oh shit, this look different out here. Oh shit, they didn't change this. Oh, this. All right, I know where I'm at. Sometimes I try to get lost, y'all. Sometimes I try to get lost. You know, but you know, it's been a long time since I've been over here, so everything look a little different because they're remodeling the neighborhoods and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I know where I'm at. I ain't lost. But yeah, you know, just gotta, my thing is just live the best life that you can, and treasure it and honor it, and don't have no regrets. You know what I'm saying? If you busy focusing on the regrets that you have in life, you're not going to enjoy the life that you could gain, because, you know, life is about moving forward, you know, and if you constantly worried about what you did back then, you know. Who's that, Ronald? Oh, Ronald, hey, well, I mean, if I sound like his older brother, I mean, shit, that is a good guy, so, shit, that's an honor that you even saying that. Like, that is cool with me. I don't have no, you know what I'm saying? See, the funny thing with you, Ronald, is that you get on here and you try to make your judgments and all this other shit, and like, bro, like, I don't judge you about your life, bro. You know, I could if I wanted to, but I don't wanna look down on you, bro, and all this other shit. You the one who look down on other people, like. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that I could say about you, but I don't, you know, it ain't my place to talk about you and talk about the things that you've done in life and, you know, to look down on you, bro. That's not my job. You know what I'm saying? That's not my place. So why you know what I'm saying people are followers and all this other stuff, bro, like, you know, like, just because people are cool with each other don't mean that they followers, bro. And, you know, if I was a follower, I would be talking shit about you, bro. But I still don't talk shit about you. You know what I'm saying? I could bring up stuff about your life and say things, bro. But you know, you're not. You know what I'm saying? You ain't my enemy, bro. So I ain't gonna talk shit about you. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Your life is your life, and how you decide to live it is your choice. You know what I'm saying? You know, why would I talk about you though? You know what I'm saying? Why would I talk about you, bro? Why would I do that? And you know, you can say whatever you want about me, bro. At the end of the day, nigga, my life is good. And I don't have to look down on your life. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to look down on your life to be the great person that I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a great person regardless of what you think or how you say it, bro, because you know what I'm saying, it's people that depend on me and who love me and who care about me, and they depend on what I do in life, you know. And I don't know if you have that, you know, and I wouldn't even you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't even say nothing about your life like that, because like I said, like, at the end of the day, shit, you great to the people in your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might not be great to me, but that, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to be great to me, because you got to live your life. Excuse me. You know, and Ronald, I don't follow nobody, bro. I already told you, I'm the God of my own world, bro. And for you to think that, you know what I'm saying, like, your opinion, like, you keep saying this day one shit, like, bro, I don't give a fuck about that day one shit, bro. I don't have no stars. I don't have no idols. I don't look up to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying, only look up to me, bro. So I don't follow nobody. You know what I'm saying? I could just show respect to the people that show me respect. And it just because you don't respect them don't mean that I'm not supposed to. You know, them is your feelings. Them your problems and your issues, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's up, OSD? What's good with it, bro? Hope all is well with you, bro. You know, those are, you know what I'm saying? And if I was a follower, bro, I would be hating a lot of people, bro. Like, I would be hating on you, bro, if I follow motherfuckers. It's a lot of other motherfuckers that I would hate on if I was a follower, but I don't follow nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like if you know me long enough, bro, like if I don't say nothing, it ain't my business. You know, and I only talk about the shit that I see. And if I talk about it, it's because I want to. It's not because somebody else talk about it. It's because I want to. You know what I'm saying? I never had that following spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I know how to hunt, bro, in real life. I know how to hunt. I know how to track. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do a lot of things on my own in life. And hunting is not a skill that you follow. The only thing I follow is my prey. And I only follow them for so long until I lead them into my trap. You know what I'm saying? So following is not in my DNA, bro. You know, and you can say I'm a follower all you want to, but you know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to you and your opinion about what the fuck I do, bro, you know, that day one shit that you be saying, like I'm a day one OG and all this other shit, like, bro, I don't care about that, bro. Like your status or the so-called status that you say you have or that you proclaim to have, it don't mean shit to me, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you wanna be doing all that talking shit, you're gonna be doing it by yourself because you're not worth my energy, bro. You're not worth my energy. You're not worth my time. And you're not worth my effort, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I got better things to do than to fight with strangers on YouTube and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get on this motherfucker laugh and crack jokes, bro. You know, and at the end of the day, Ronald, shit, bro, if it ain't making me no money, you know what I'm saying? I really ain't trying to get involved with it. That's why, you know, I get on this YouTube shit and crack my jokes, bro, and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, people will tell you, bro, I get on this bitch and have fun and cracking jokes, bro. I don't really, you know, I ain't about that aggressive shit, bro, because I done had them days. You know what I'm saying? I done did a whole bunch of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before the military, bro, I did a whole bunch of shit. The military was just a small piece of my life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, see, my thing is, you know what I'm saying? You talk about I remember you having a conversation about the tough stuff that you done did. You done shot at motherfuckers and you done did this and did that. Like, shit, you're not the only person who did that shit, bro. You ain't the only person who had a gun and shot at people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only person who been to prison. I ain't been to prison, but you know, you're not the only one. So, you know, what you've done in life don't, you know, it's not as special. You know what I'm saying? Highly favored, respect to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that tough guy shit is, bro, it serves no purpose. At the end of the day, it serves no purpose, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all this, you get on people panels and judge them and all this other shit, it serves no purpose. Because at the end of the day, the only people who care about what you say is you. No, you know what I'm saying? You can say all the things horrible you want to about me. You can talk about me going out of town and all this other shit. Like, nigga, I do my own thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to tie me to a motherfucker, then so be it. Tie me to somebody, bro. But, you know, at the end of the day, I don't care. You know, you can say, oh, you scared of this. You scared of this. Like, bro, I've seen death, Ronald. I almost died before, bro. I know what death looked like. You know what I'm saying? I know what death looked like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I buried 2 of my kids and somebody that I love, bro. Like, I know what it looked like. So you talking about, you know, people scared and all this other shit, bro. I'm not scared of shit, bro. I'm not even scared of death, bro. Like, you know, so all of that, the stuff that you be talking, bro, I just laugh because it's funny because, you know, it sounds like the only person you trying to convince is yourself and not nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, Ronald, I don't fear you, bro. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of anything, bro. You know, so I know that you just be trolling, bro, but You know what I'm saying? You come across the right person, you know, and you doing all of this talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't go in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy part, bro. Like, you know, people think that social media or this avatar shit can protect you. You know, because, you know, a lot of people get to talking tough and all this other shit, but, you know, it's some people out here that really will really go to the extreme to you know, to respond to the bullshit that other people do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, why you do that? Why almost put yourself in a situation where you can, you know what I'm saying, you could get hurt, or the people that you love hurt? Like, that's stupid. You know, like, that's just like, oh, excuse me, that's just like people trying to threaten me and shit. Like, yo, like people don't know the life I live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what I've done in life, and to be threatening me like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if I'm crazy or if I'm calm or if I'm peaceful. Like, you only know what I show you. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to show that side of me, because I don't, you know, that's what I let go. You know what I'm saying? I made a promise to someone that I would be a better person. Oh, hey, Miss Ann, I'm on Gratiot right now. I'm on Gratiot and Sedmar. They didn't change Gratiot all the way around and shit. You see it foggy out right now? I'm on Gratiot and on Lyndhurst. You know, right by my old school crew and shit. You know, a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was a gang called Lyndhurst Lynch Mob. Back in the motherfucking in the 90s, early 90s. It was PDQs, and it was Lyndhurst Lynch Mob. And I have homies on both sides and shit. So I rocked out with both of them and shit, and they was just like, you know, when I was around and shit, and they like, yo, don't get involved in this shit. And on both sides, they like, don't get involved in this shit, because, you know, this street life ain't what you want. And I always had people to look out for me to make sure that I didn't participate in that shit. But somehow I wasn't affiliated with one gang or one group and shit. I was just affiliated with all of them. And when they called me, shit, I showed the fuck up. You know, like, you know, I grew up in a YBI era. If anybody know what the YBI era is, you know, let me see what you're saying. Oh, old Stomach Grounds, yeah. Hey, look, man, I already know if you've been in Detroit, shit, you know, you done probably been all on the east side, some on the west side, you know, especially if you're an east sider. You know, the west siders always be scared to come on the east side, like, you know, y'all east side motherfuckers, y'all crazy and y'all this and y'all that. Like, yo, like, nah, just how we live, you know, because the east, mostly the east side was Black Bottom. You know, Paradise Valley. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know about Paradise Valley. You know what I'm saying? And that's where everybody came, because most of the Chrysler plants, Ford plants, and GM, all the shit was like on the east side or a little bit ways out and shit. So, you know, Detroit was a hub, especially the east side was you know, the mecca for black people. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's just crazy how people just, you know, they get on this internet and they do all this talking and threatening and all this other crazy shit, and don't know that it's really people out here who if it was in person, they would know that it's not a game. But social media is protecting them because it's a great distance between, you know, and it's some people who are willing to travel, you know, some people who are willing to actually put in an effort to find out who you are, you know, and it's just like, it's not worth it, you know, it's not worth it to even talk shit to people nowadays, you know. Oh yeah, the east, all the way east side. You know, that's why, you know, I'm an east sider to the core. You know, like I lived on the west side for a minute, but I'm all the way hard east side. You know, Mac and St. Jean. You know, I grew up in Mac and St. Jean. You know, that's the deep. Well, it's deep east side. Mac and St. Jean. You know, I lived on all up Mac. You know, down the street from Mac and Bewick. You know, Mac and Bewick was the meeting place for everybody. You know, east side and west side. You know, you wanted anything, you could get it. You know, 7 mile of my own. You know what I'm saying? Mac and Van Dyke. You know, Warren and Nottingham. You know, I didn't grow up all on the east side. You know, so you know, Frankfurt and Chalmers. You know, so I'm a true descendant of Black Bottom. You know, and you know, it's just, you know, a lot of people don't know about Detroit. You know, they just know what they hear. And Detroit is actually a good place, but you know, we do have a reputation for violence and stuff like that. And you know, it's just in our nature to be violent in Detroit unless it's peace. You know, it's like it's not no in between when it comes. It's either we gonna be good neighbors or we gonna be bad neighbors. And most of the time, bad neighbors, you know, just turn out to be bad. You know, so that's why, you know, like I said, I try to lead with respect, because you know, I know the consequences of the disrespect and the disrespect that's been going on YouTube. Like, it wouldn't, like, some of y'all wouldn't even be here no more if y'all was disrespectful like that in person. Like the shit that you know, like a lot of these people say on this app, you know, talking about pulling up and shit. Like, you're gonna be pulling up to a grave, you know. And that's not me trying to talk dark. I'm just saying that, you know, you pulled up at somebody's house, you gonna get what's coming to you. You know what I'm saying? So you never pull up to nobody's house. You know, because you'll end up in a box and people will be at your funeral. You know what I'm saying? And then if it's really that serious, they're gonna pull up at the funeral. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make sure your people get hurt too. You know, like y'all, you know, all of this reckless conversations y'all be having and all this threatening and shit, like, y'all don't really know that it's really treacherous to be, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy like that. Dang, that's a deep ass hole right there. You know, and it's just, you know, it's just not the thing that, you know, it's not the thing that we should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't be threatening people and pulling up, because, I mean, shit, I wasn't intending on showing, you know, what I have access to, but people were threatening me and talking all this crazy shit, and I just was like, okay, let me show this and put an end to it. You know, like, all right, so, you know, if you pull up, you might get blew the fuck up. And that's not what my intentions, you know, I wasn't intending on doing none of that shit. But, you know, when people started making those threats, I let it be known, like, like, shit might happen. So let's not even go that route. Let's just be peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be peaceful. You know, if you don't like me, you ain't got to disrespect me and threaten me and doing all this other shit, because, you know, I'm going to the extreme, and I'm going to take it there. You know, and I'm not gonna care if you come with your family and threatening me with, you got your wife in the car, you got your kids in the car, they gonna get it too. And that's not me just trying to say nothing, but you know what I'm saying, in Detroit, where you can't pull up with nobody, because whoever you pull up with, they gonna get it too. You know, and it's not to be acting to say that I'm tough or all this other shit. I'm just, you know, letting it be known that these are the consequences of being foolish. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the consequences that can happen if you're foolish enough to make that mistake to do something like that. You know, and my wife is worse than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to situations like that, and somebody talking about pulling up and my wife is involved, I got to be the one that's level-headed, because she's going to be worse than me. And I have to be the level-head for both of us. You know what I'm saying? My wife used to be a part of a social club that was that was incorporated with motorcycle clubs. You know what I'm saying? So my wife is a little bit more violent than me. You know what I'm saying? And I have to be the peaceful one for all of us, because if not, you know what I'm saying, she'll go crazier than me, and you know what I'm saying, I'll be having to bail her out. You know, that's why my wife don't care that I do the things I do, because she just as crazy as me. You know, like that's why we married. That's why I married her, because she crazy just like me. She love the crazy in me, and I love the crazy in her. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like, people judge my relationship with my wife and shit because they, you know, they feel like, you know, their religion and their way of life and all this other shit. Like, yo, everybody live their life different. And the way I live my life, you might not agree with, but it ain't really nothing you can say or do about it, because I'm still going to live my life the way I want to, and you just going to watch me do it. You know what I'm saying? So you can judge me all you want to, but it's not going to matter at the end of the day. You know, so it's just crazy how this YouTube shit work. Like, you know, that's why at this point I be laughing at the tough talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, people do all this tough talk and I laugh, and they be like, oh, it's funny. Like, yeah, because, you know what I'm saying, if you pull up, you're going to see where the fuck I'm laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Joker is my favorite superhero. You know, a lot of people be like, Joker not a superhero. Like, yeah, he is a superhero. You know what I'm saying? His methods might be a little fucked up, but he's a superhero to me. You know what I'm saying? Because he do it with a smile. He do it with a laugh. You know what I'm saying? And his intentions, you know what I'm saying, sometimes his intentions are good. You know what I'm saying? He has, you know, he does something because he sees something that's not right. So he does something. And maybe some innocent people he's like a anti-hero. Sometimes, you know, sometimes people got to get hurt to, you know, for the cause. You know, you sacrifice the few to save the many, you know, and, you know, and people look at me like I'm sick when I say that, but, you know, Joker is my hero. You know, like, if I had a choice of anti-heroes to pick, he would be the one. You know what I'm saying? Because I match his craziness too. You know, like, hey, like, you know, I ain't gonna try to out Joker the Joker, but I'm gonna let him know, like, I ain't no ordinary henchman. Like, you know. But you know, it's just crazy. You know, like, all of this YouTube stuff, at the end of the day, I know it's a lot of people that's on this motherfucker. A lot of people are actors. You know, they get to pretend to be whoever they want to be on this YouTube shit. You know, they get to pretend to be tough. They get to pretend to be like they're rich and they got a lot of money and they gangster and they street. Like, they get to pretend to be that. And I get it. You know, because a lot of people they're not like that in real life. So they, you know, this is the one place that they could come and pretend to be that. You know, so I get it. It's a lot of actors, a lot of pretenders, a lot of fakers. I get it. Me, I'm not one. I'm the same motherfucker all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this in real life. You know, I don't have to pretend to be something that I'm not, because I'm like this in real life. You know what I'm saying? People know I'm a businessman. People know that, you know what I'm saying, if I get to the point where I get upset that, you know what I'm saying, I could, you know, I'm bound to do anything. And people know that. That's why you know, in my community, they just be like, yo, like, I don't know if you want to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to fuck with him today, but tomorrow you might not be able to, because he's going to be on some other shit. Like, you never know what I'm capable of until you in a situation. So people are not so eager to be, you know, so eager to antagonize me. You know, and on YouTube it's easy, because you could just do all your talking. You could do that shit all day. And, you know, now at this point, I just realized a lot of these people ain't tough. Like, a lot of these people ain't tough. I know the people who, you know what I'm saying, the certain people that I know, I know that they tough because I seen they works. I seen what they done behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I know that they, let me see, who the fuck is this? Oh, Miss Eve, good evening. Good evening. Shit, his wife. Oh, hey, it is what it is. Hey, yo, look, bro, my wife used to be part of a social club, and the social clubs used to hang out with the motorcycle clubs and all that other shit. And that's, you know what I'm saying, my wife introduced me to them motherfuckers. So I was like, you know, when she introduced me to them motherfuckers, they like, oh shit, like, oh, this motherfucker cool and shit. And they wanted me to be part of a part of one group, and the other group was trying to get me in. So at one of the weddings, I'm gonna tell a story about my life real quick. So it was a wedding. One of the ladies that was getting married to one of the men, they was different clubs or whatever. And so it was a wedding. So they had the wedding, and then they went to a reception hall. So at the reception hall, it was like it was two weddings. They was celebrating two weddings, and the wedding was okay, y'all. This was before I was married, so don't judge me. So it was our reception at the wedding, and then it was another wedding that had a reception at the same hall. So we was in the parking lot, and I was with my people and shit, and one of the guys, one of the guys that was mad that the wife that the lady got married, he was like, he was uptight and he was drinking, and he got into it with the people of the other party and shit. So he was cussing, calling out her name and all this other, calling people out their name and shit. And I just told him, chill out, bro. Come on, man. Like, shit, nigga, if you wanted to marry her ass, you should have got your shit together and shit. She'd have married your ass, but you didn't get your shit together, nigga. So chill the fuck out. So it was about to be some shit. So I ended up chilling it out, and it died down or whatever. So, dude went in, the dude that was tripping, he went in and everything was cool. So some of the ladies had came out from the other party and shit. So my homie, I ain't gonna say his name, he's like, man, there's some fine ass girls over there and shit. He's like, man, you should, let's, man, I wish we could go in there and shit. So I was like, oh, you want to get in? Like, all right. So I had went to the ladies, and I was talking to the ladies and shit. Like, we got a little, y'all some cutie pies, and I was just saying my lines and shit. Well, not my lines, but I was just talking to them and shit. And I was like, we have, we celebrating a wedding, y'all celebrating a wedding. Like, we should, let us come through on that side of shit. So they went in there, was like, oh, it's okay. And the girls brung us in and everything, brung in me and my homie and shit. And it was like 10 of us that went in there, just me and my homies and shit. And we went in there. It was some pretty ladies up in that motherfucker too. I mean, they was dressed up and, little hot mamas and shit. So, we went over there, dance party with them. So we got free drinks over there and all this other shit. And, I'm the party crasher. So it was normal for me to, flirt with the ladies to try to get in. So they let us in, and we hung out at both parties and shit. We was in and out of both sides and shit, for the whole night. So, after that shit was over, the next day, my homie called me and shit like, yo, man, you should be a part of our shit, man. Like, you got us in the party and all type of shit. Like, you could be one of us and shit. You could be an honorary member. You ain't got to pay dues and all. You ain't got to do none of this shit. I was like, man, I don't do group shit, bro. But if y'all, we hanging out and shit, I'll fuck around with y'all and shit. And, them motherfuckers started acting like, like every time I went, they'd give me a vest and shit sometime. And, I'd be like, yo, like, but I'm not a partier like that, you know what I'm saying? So it was just funny, like I was able to party crash. Like I didn't crash a lot of shit. Family reunions, fucking backyard parties, house parties. Like back in the day, I was able to get in wherever I could get in, I would get in. You know what I'm saying? Who's that? Shotty, what up though? So hey, look, being a communicator and being able to talk to people, and you know what I'm saying, like you could get what you want if you just be nice and talk to motherfuckers and be honest and shit. You know what I'm saying? You get what you want, like shit. And I've always been able to get what I want. You know what I'm saying? Not because I force it, it's because people be willing to give it to me. You know, shit, that's why I was able to have the ladies that I wanted. If I wanted a lady and I saw her, if I wanted her, you know what I'm saying? If she gave me the signs, I could get her. I didn't have to trick her and shit. I could just talk to her. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I got the draws. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to smooth talk her, or I didn't have to lie and pretend to be something else, show off and all this other shit. I could just be myself, and you know what I'm saying? And, you know, y'all know the little Kevin Samuel shit. You know, women got standards and shit, but when they threw their standards out the motherfucking window because I was just a good guy and shit, and they just like being around me and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people say, you know, a lot of people say I'm weird and all this other shit, but I'm a ladies' man. You know what I'm saying? So niggas gonna think I'm weird all day. The ladies gonna want to talk. You know what I'm saying? They gonna want a man who gonna listen to them and talk to them, make them laugh, have some fun, and you know what I'm saying? And not have to worry about, you know, if I'm not attracted to a woman, she can still have a motherfucking good time with me and shit. Like, we still gonna have a good time. You know, even if I don't like you, or I'm attracted to you, I want to have sex with you, or I just want to be friends. Like, they gonna have a good time regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I know niggas be like, oh, that's weird, nigga. You this and you that. You a simp. Like, nah, nigga, the women know I ain't no simp. That's why the fuck they willing to listen to me or hang out with me and shit. Like a lot of these niggas don't know. No motherfucker, they got hood boogers and hood rats and grew up around lady boys and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or women that act like men and shit. They don't know how to be around women, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, I'm gonna come off weird. But they gonna be mad because they can't get the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas don't understand the communication or the social, how to socialize with women, or just socialize, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, real people don't when you socialize, it don't mean, you know, socializing with people don't mean you got to show off that you're better than people, or you're greater, or you're tougher, and all that other shit. Like, that's not socializing. That's bragging and acting like you somebody better than, like, you know what I'm saying? All of that, that's kid shit. You know what I'm saying? Kids like to show off. You know, my toy better than your toy. You know, that's kid shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy listening to these men on this, or these males on this motherfucking app. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna just use one example. Like, this nigga Fenici be talking so much shit about me, and I don't even really care about this nigga like that. Like, he cared, you know what I'm saying? He go everywhere I go just to fuck with me or talk shit to me, and like, I don't even follow this nigga. Like, I really don't even really listen to the nigga. It just come across the timeline, and then I hear this shit and be like, yo, like, why is this nigga still talking about me? Like, you know, like, nigga, I don't fuck with you, nigga. Like, I never fucked with you anyway. That's why I'm just like, why even, you know what I'm saying? That's why I really don't entertain a nigga, you know, but he still like to speak to me. Like, bruh, get a fucking life. Larry, what up, though? What's good with it, bruh? Hope all is well with you, man. I'm just up talking my shit, riding around, man. I've been working all day. I needed this fucking drive. You know what I'm saying? This what I do. You know, I work 8-9 hours and take a break and get in my car and just drive around and shit. You know, put some gas in my car. You know, light up a little smoke. I still got this shit in my hand too. Yeah, you know, like, and ever since I was a kid, you know, ever since I was a young one, a lot of niggas been mad and jealous about me anyway, because we'd be in the group and shit, and the ladies would be more like talking to me and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, nigga, like, man, you trying to be all with the lady? Get the fuck over it, god damn. Shit, know how to drive. Sorry, y'all, that was my quick road rage. It's over. But you know, shit, I almost lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but the niggas will be mad that the ladies will be into me and shit, and I'd be like, yo, like, I'm not trying to fuck with your girl, nigga. Like, shit, I'm just talking, having fun and shit, and the ladies just like fucking talking to me. You know, niggas try to come up with this theory, oh, you gay and all this other shit. Like, nah, nigga, like, nigga, the ladies just like me. They just drawn to the conversation, or just drawn to what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, shit, why the fuck you mad? Like you know what I'm saying? If I was one of those dudes that was uncomfortable and socially awkward with the motherfucking ladies, I would want somebody who could bring the ladies around, so maybe I could get one of them or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I played the bad wingman and I played the good wingman. You know, like, you know, I'm trying to put motherfuckers up on game and shit. These motherfuckers don't even know the game. You know, shit, like, like, it's just funny. Like, niggas who got a problem with me be the niggas who ain't got no ladies or ain't got shit going on. They just mad at life and mad they shit fucked up. Like, you know, I had, who was I talking to the other day? Somebody was saying, I was on with some, I think it was John Show. He was saying something about my life unhappy. I'm unhappy with my life because I got other women and all this other shit. And I'm just like, nigga, like, yo, why you care about what the fuck I got going on, nigga? Like, I don't give a fuck about your shit, nigga. Like, and John Show, me and John Show cool. You know, I cracked a joke on him. Like, you know, I cracked a joke on him and all this other shit. But it just be funny listening to these dudes like, yo, like, they try to make this judgment and assessment about me. And it's be like, yo, like, I'm not even trying to assess your life. Like, I don't care about your life to make a judgment about your life. Like, it's so many people who have these judgments and assessment about my life, and I don't give one fuck about theirs. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear me speaking on somebody else's life like that. Like, that shit is, you know, it's a little weird to me. You know, like, you know, and the nigga Gary, you know, the nigga said that I spoke on him in Moonlight, and I didn't speak on the nigga in Moonlight. You know what I'm saying? And he made it seem like I cared about his motherfucking relationship with that lady. And I was like, nigga, what I said was I said that, you know, it was wrong for somebody to call the motherfucking people on her about her daughter and shit. And that's what I said. And somebody sent that message to the nigga and said that I said this, and he took it as I was talking about him. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you in a relationship that you have with people, nigga. Like, you trying to make it seem like, nigga, I care about you like that. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give one fuck about you, nigga. So you manufacturing motherfucking beef between me and you, nigga. And I don't have no problem with you. But it just, a lot of these niggas be having problems because they failed at fucking getting ladies in life. They failures in life. You know what I'm saying? They look to other men to give them advice about their life. They look up to other men about building their life and establishing their life. Like, yo, the only man that taught me about life was my father, was my uncles, was my cousins. You know, the men in my life, I didn't depend on strangers to help me build my life and shit. I built my life on my own, you know, with the people that helped me and the people that showed me how to do it. Oh yeah, let me show y'all one thing real quick. This is what I'm driving through right now. It's foggy than a motherfucker right now. This is what I'm driving. I'm on Woodward right now, y'all. I'm on Woodward. You know what I'm saying? This Woodward right here. This where all the freaks at and shit and the fucking hoes and, you know what I'm saying, the crazy clubs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Miss Ann know about Woodward. She know what I'm talking about. Woodward is the strip all the way from downtown to motherfucking 8 Mile. You know? Yeah, and it's just crazy, like, niggas had to lie on me to think, they thought that removing me from a group of people was gonna hurt me. Like, yo, like, this is a sector, and I go where the fuck I want to and talk to who I want to and do what I want to. Like, y'all think that trying to shame me is gonna stop me from talking to people. Like, and y'all think that this is like somebody is gonna kick me out of what? Like, this shit is weird. Like, motherfuckers want to be drive, motherfucker gonna cut in front of me. Holy shit. Sorry, y'all. That's my road rage, y'all. That's my road rage. I get it every now and then, but I let it go after I say it. But you know, like, they act like this group thing, like, so if motherfuckers don't like me and they get other people not to like me, that it's gonna stop me from coming around and shit. Like, yo, like, I'm not a part of y'all group. Like, I'm not a part of y'all shit. So just because you try to get motherfuckers to go against me don't mean that you like you did something. Like, okay, I just don't fuck with you. And then when I block them to keep from interacting with them, they cry and say, oh, you weak because you blocked me. Like, no, I blocked you because I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to associate with you. Like, you was the motherfucker who started shit, so I'm getting rid of your ass. You know what I'm saying? You no longer exist. You know, that's not weak. I think that's one of the strongest things that a man could do is to walk away. And I've been able to walk away from everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what these grown ass men think that fucking trying to what they doing, like doxing motherfuckers and doing all that shit like that. What is that? What the fuck is that doing? Like, that's kid shit. That's what children do. Children get mad, throw fits, and want to fucking hurt you and try to embarrass you and all this other shit. Like, I ain't embarrassed about shit in life. You know what I'm saying? I had a bunch of ladies in life. I traveled I traveled along in the United States. I traveled a whole bunch of places. I've been a whole bunch of places. You know what I'm saying? I got women friends everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I got women friends everywhere. I got brothers out there. I got real brothers in different, I got, you know what I'm saying, brothers from in other states where if I wanted to come and hang out in any city that I want to go to, I got somebody that live there and I can hang out, and they you know what I'm saying, they'll put me up for a second and let me hang around and shit. Like, I have real people in my life. I don't have fake motherfuckers. Like, I got real people in life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to pretend like that shit because obviously it's true. You know, everybody keeps saying, oh, you didn't travel here and you do this and you do that. Like, people care so much about me that the shit is weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these men feel like, you know what I'm saying, they got to cuss out the ladies to impress other ladies. Like, y'all cussing out ladies to impress other ladies. Like, that should say something about your character alone. You know, y'all niggas got to be disrespectful to other ladies to get to other ladies. And the ladies that you doing this shit for, once y'all find out what the fuck they look like, y'all niggas be trying to dodge them motherfuckers. Like, yo, like, y'all niggas showing off for these hood boogers. And y'all acting like these hood boogers is pretty, and then once y'all find out they ugly, then you want to talk about, then you want to be, you just want to be cool with them and shit. You ain't flirting with them no more. Like, y'all is some backwards ass motherfucking niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand this I don't understand these males. I don't understand them. Like, they act like kids. You know what I'm saying? Who's the toughest? Who's the baddest? Like, yo, like, who cares about that? You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s. I ain't trying to be tough for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to have fun, flirt with the ladies a little bit, crack a few jokes, go travel, let's make some money and shit. Let's enjoy the life that we got. Let's not cause confusion and shit, because look, I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna end the confusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a problem with me, I'm gonna just laugh in your face, and if you threaten me or you pull up, I'm gonna just end you, and then I'm gonna claim self-defense, and I'm gonna go back to enjoying my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be back at peace. You know, the peacemaker makes peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll make the peace. If you don't want peace, I'll make it. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If I want heaven, I'll destroy hell to get it. That's why I say, people get mad at me. Fuck your God. My God is greater, because I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you you know, if you got a problem with that, then, you know, you take that up with your God. You know, I'm not that religious nigga that's gonna be on that type of shit. I'm just gonna let you know, like, hey, hold on, y'all, I'm getting my cigarettes. I done motherfucking let the car smoke my damn joint and shit. my buddy drive. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, but you know, it just like, I don't know. I guess I was like I said, my dad was born in 1923. So I got an old spirit, you know what I'm saying? I was raised by old men. So I live life like an old man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like if y'all grew up back in the day in the 80s and shit, y'all know how them old men was. Like, you start shit with them, the motherfuckers would fuck you up and it'd be over with. And then you'll go back to, you'll get yourself in line because you know that you're gonna get fucked up and it's over. So, you know, it just, you know, it's just, you know, some of these niggas just need a gas whooping. You know what I'm saying? They need to get fucked up a little bit to really, you know, to get in order and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't want to be the one to do it, but, you know, the only way I'm going to do it is if you fuck with me. You know? And I'm just trying to enjoy life. Let me turn it off. Yeah, I just want to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to just have fun with the ladies. Y'all know how I am. We be laughing. Look, you know, when I be doing my lives, the ladies be laughing. You know, we be having fun and shit. And it's not like I said, I ain't trying to flirt with y'all, or even if I do flirt with y'all, it ain't nothing it ain't harmful. I'm not disrespecting. And if you married, you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit is innocent. So you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. You know, I don't mean no harm, but you know, the niggas be fucking, I don't know. They just be out of pocket and they just be mad. You know what I'm saying? Mad for no fucking reason. Yo, stay in your lane, buddy. God damn. I need to get off the goddamn street. Let me see. Yeah, you know, shit. My dad taught me how to be around people, how to socialize. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit, it's 17 of us. You know what I'm saying? It's 17 of us. I got 16 brothers and sisters. I got 70 plus. You know what I'm saying? I mean, brothers and sisters. I got, 16 brothers and sisters. I got 70 plus nieces and nephews. And then I got, 6 of my own now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over 100 of us alive right now. Like, we know how to socialize and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, with all my brothers and sisters, I learned how to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Crowded in the motherfucking room and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I learned how to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Even in fucked up situations. And niggas can't accept that shit because they don't know how to enjoy life, because all they want to do is just cause chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to attract the ladies, not push them away and scare them away and shit and disrespect them and shit. You know, and the crazy thing is the ladies that be with that fuck shit, it seems like they just be over in a couple places. And they really, and I hate to say this, I really hate to say this, but most of them ladies that be involved with that fuck shit, they be ugly as fuck, just like the niggas is ugly as fuck. And I ain't on no homo shit, but them are some ugly outside and inside people. They ugly on the outside and they ugly on the inside. They spirits is fucking yuck. You know what I'm saying? Them some yucky, ugly motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I just tend to think that, you know, it's just my thoughts, but ugly people, they be the ones with the most, they be the ones that be bringing all the drama and shit, because they not used to fucking me and talking to them and cracking jokes with them and shit. They just disgruntled, ugly people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know. Ugly people have problems with pretty people, you know, or handsome people. You know, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but in my mind, I think I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Ugly people have ugly problems, you know? Shit. You know, don't be mad at me because you fuck ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Hey, take that up with God. God made you ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty people, shit, we have fun, have great conversations and all type of shit. You know, fuck ugly motherfucker mad at me and shit because you ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, look like you done been dragged across the goddamn concrete on your face and shit. You know what I'm saying? By your feet and shit. Like look like somebody look like your face look like the fucking styrofoam shit that they put in the ceiling and shit that you know that old school shit them fucked up ceilings where you could break that shit and turn into dust and shit. Like your face would be all fucked up and it'd be ugly and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got like 2 stomachs, 4 chins. You know what I'm saying? You got back boobs and shit. Got like 4 back boobies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking mad. Just mad because you're ugly and shit. Like, yo, like, look, stop being so disgruntled and angry because you're ugly. Like, look, if you had a good spirit, you could be ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugly people know that if they had a good spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would still get dudes, but they be ugly, and then it'd be the Sims who boost they fucking head up. Like, oh, you pretty, and then they find out what they look like. They be like, oh shit, I can't flirt with this motherfucker no more. Like, yo, I'm just, hey y'all, look, hold on, let me see, I can catch it. Look, y'all, I'm downtown. Oh shit, come on, move. Oh, he a hater. They playing they dude playing the motherfucking buckets in the middle of the street to shit. I would get out, but shit, it ain't no worth it. I know y'all can hear them hearing aids. They outside the club and shit. I'm downtown now, y'all. I done drove around the city, y'all. I'm still on Woodward though. I'm on Woodward downtown. I'm on Woodward and Washington Boulevard. You know, I'm almost in Campus Martius, as they call it, I think. You know, it used to be the fuck name? It used to be Cadillac Square. It used to be Cadillac Square. Now it's Campus Martius. You know, just yeah, but you know, it just be some look, man. These motherfuckers be ugly people are disgruntled. They're mad, ugly people. This downtown, y'all. This is the Woodward right here. See, they already got they still got the Christmas lights up from the Christmas. You know, this is Campus Martius, y'all. See, I go grab shit. Y'all can see the street sign. Hey, and I don't mind showing people where the fuck I'm at. I got something on me. So if your dumb ass in my city trying to follow and find out some shit, you gonna find out too. But this the Campus Martius right here. The little Woodward shit. And my city pretty, y'all. See it. Come to my city. I'll show y'all motherfuckers around this motherfucker. Put my phone down. We in a police area and shit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just look. Don't be mad at the motherfucking world because you fuck ugly. And you simp niggas quit telling these ugly motherfuckers that they're pretty, and then when you find out they ugly, you want to mistreat them and shit. Like, treat them as they ugly all the time if that's what you gonna do and shit. That's all I'm saying, you know? Like, you know, hey, look, it's okay to be ugly. Like, I'm an ugly motherfucker too. I'm cool being ugly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all right, you know what I'm saying? But I can accept my ugliness. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need another motherfucker to tell me otherwise. Like, like shit. You know, but these motherfuckers out here, shit, look. Shit, I didn't been with some ugly motherfuckers, but they was nice in spirit, you know what I'm saying? But when I be around ugly motherfuckers that got ugly spirits, I be motherfucking be like, yo, like I gotta get rid of this motherfucker. Like I can't deal with ugly inside and ugly outside. I have to let your ass go. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you gotta go. You know, and it's just it ain't, you know. That's the realest as I could keep it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, there's a lot of ugly motherfuckers in this sector. You know what I'm saying? Ugly people got ugly problems, and they get mad at other people because they not ugly and shit. Like other people ain't like pretty motherfuckers ain't got no issues. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? It just be them haters. You know what I'm saying? And I know that hating is a part of what, you know. It's just natural for an ugly motherfucker to hate you. You know. It's just natural, you know, and I get it. You know, I understand that ugly motherfuckers, they just, shit, they gotta hate. You know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing else. You know, shit. You know, they gotta hate. It's in their nature. You know, and it gotta suck to be ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, like I said, I know I'm ugly, but it gotta suck to be ugly. Because, all right, buddy, I gotta swoop past you because you're moving too slow. But yeah, you know, it gotta suck to be ugly. You know, like shit, y'all. People don't like you, and then if you got that attitude that you think you the shit, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna make it worse. Like, you think you the shit, but you ugly. Like, damn. Like, yeah, you need to have some. You gotta be humble. You know, be humble. Ugly people could. I mean, being humble is way better. Always better. You know. Excuse me. Woo. Yeah, you know. I mean, look, that's why I'm humble. Cause I know I'm an ugly motherfucker, so I gotta be humble, you know? I gotta be humble because I'm ugly. So that way, you know what I'm saying, I can get a pass on some of the shit. You know, like you know, I could get away with cracking a joke or two because, you know, I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I know I'm ugly as shit. So them niggas, you know what I'm saying, them niggas I guess them niggas don't know they ugly and think they the shit because, hey, sipping work both ways. You know, women can sit for niggas and tell a nigga, oh, nigga, you the shit. You the finest nigga I ever been with and blah, blah, blah. They can say all the shit in the world. And the nigga get a big head and be thinking that, you know, that's for every woman, but that's the woman who tried to get you, nigga, or the woman that was being nice to you. But, you know, sipping work both ways. And a lot of these niggas don't know that shit. They don't understand, you know, they can't read the room or read the person. You know, so, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, and I ain't trying, look, and I ain't even trying to be, like, I am being funny a little bit. I am being facetious. I ain't gonna lie. I'm being funny a little bit, but it's just, you know, people gotta recognize where they stand in the world, and if you don't recognize where you stand at, somebody gotta remind you and put you in a place to let you know where you stand at. You know, a lot of these people ain't like, some of these people just don't know where the fuck they stand at in this motherfucker. You know, hey, and like I said, I just be on this motherfucker talking shit. I'm just trying to have fun and enjoy myself. Like, you know, I just don't like that the ugly ladies be attacking me. Like, look, ugly ladies, stop fucking mentioning me. Stop tagging me. Stop fucking trying to talk to me. Stop talking about me. Look, like, hang out with the other ugly people. Y'all a perfect match for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugly and ugly need to be together. You know what I'm saying? Let us handsome and pretty folk enjoy each other and intelligent motherfuckers. You know, let us crack our jokes and have our fun and shit. You know, y'all ugly motherfuckers, just stay in your little group. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know, that's all I'm saying. Like, I ain't shit, y'all. Don't mind. Hey, look, don't mind me. Yeah, don't. Hey, look, ugly motherfuckers is attacking they mad at God, they mad at the world, and they just want to try to get you to be mad and upset and make your YouTube time a little fucked up because they fucked up all the time and shit. Like, I couldn't imagine being on YouTube being miserable and in real life being miserable. Like, that gotta suck. You know what I'm saying? And I almost feel sorry for them ugly motherfuckers. I almost feel sorry for them. You know, it gotta be horrible to experience that all day, every day, 365 days. You know, like, hey, blame your mama and blame your daddy and blame God. Don't blame us, nigga. We didn't do it to you. We didn't make you fuck ugly. You know what I'm saying? We didn't make you have a fuck ugly attitude neither. You know what I'm saying? That's a you problem, and you might need to solve that shit. You might need to get some help. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some plastic surgery, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe just be humble and be nice, and people will just accept you for who the fuck you are. You know, you got a whole bunch of, you got multiple choices you could do to fix this shit. But if you just gonna be starting shit with people, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get smoked. You're gonna get the same smoke that you get, you know what I'm saying, all the fucking time. You know, I never seen so many ugly people just angry and shit all that. Well, I have. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of ugly, angry people in this world. You know, and the best thing you can do for that is just be nice. You know, just be nice. All right, I gotta drive past this motherfucker too. Sorry, buddy, but you killing my vibe, buddy. Sorry, y'all. Instead of having road rage, I just drive around them. But yeah, you know, like I said, I just got up here to chop it up and talk my shit. I really ain't have no topic. I just, you know, this just me riding in the car talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't wanna make no phone call, because then it probably would have been a booty call, and then I would have been at somebody's house. No, I just want to drive around and have some fun. Let me see what somebody say. Hope she. Wait, who? What happened? What up, dog, Draco? What? Hey, well, I don't know what you talking about, Kiss My Cheese. Whatever you talking about, hey, that's you. I ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, hey, and oh yeah, and hey Lance, if you listening, nigga, I just want to say this, bro. I'm just gonna crack jokes on you, bro. Like, I don't mean no harm. I ain't against you or none of that shit, but I'm gonna crack jokes on you because I know it make you mad, and I ain't really trying to. I don't really got no problem with you, but I'm gonna crack jokes on you because I know it make you mad, bro. I know it get up under your skin, so I'm gonna just keep fucking with you. You know, until you realize I'm just fucking with you. You know, so be mad. You call me all the bitches all you want to, do all you want to and shit. I mean, I know you harmless, bro, but I'm gonna just crack jokes on you because, you know, you funny. Damn, the liquor store still open at, oh, it's only 12. Still Sunday? Well, bypass that shit. But yeah, you know. Hey, I know how to socialize. I know how to be around people. I know how to have fun and shit. And I know when it's not no more fun. You know, so I know how to do stuff. You know, and you know, to y'all, to all you fuck ugly motherfuckers out there, to the ladies and to the men, like, y'all just need to you know, y'all just need to motherfucking relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just relax. Like, you know, just because you unhappy in life and on YouTube, that don't mean you gotta make everybody else. You know, I know misery love company, but be around the people who want to be miserable with you and shit. You know, don't bring other people into it. Like, we want to get on this motherfucker and crack jokes and have fun and shit. That's what we want to do. We don't want to be angry and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to do that. Like, do that shit over there. Stay over in y'all little fuck ugly circle and shit. You know what I'm saying? We want to have fun over here. You know what I'm saying? We want to do casual flirting and fun and laughing and shit. That's what we want to do over here. Like, y'all fuck ugly motherfuckers, just be over. If you want to make somebody miserable, be miserable with the motherfuckers. The other motherfuckers who like to be miserable, just do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and you could have fun in your misery with other miserable motherfuckers. Like, that shit'll work perfectly, and you could fit right the fuck in. It'll work for it, trust me. Like, you know, y'all can have y'all group. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Fenichi say the band of thieves and shit. Y'all can have a bunch the band of fuck ugly motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be together over there. You know, shit. Oh yeah, hey, that nigga Fenichi funny though. I mean, he ain't funny. He's his character is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, he go all that tough talking. That nigga probably like 5'4", 5 something. I slap that little skinny African chihuahua around this motherfucker. He don't even know it and shit. Like, that nigga's little compared to me. Like he look like he wear a $1.25. Like that nigga look like I could just pick him up and drop him on his fucking back like a fucking bag of ice and shit. Like I really would break that little nigga. But he be talking all that cash shit like, boy, like, nigga, go play with your wife, nigga. Go play with them other ugly motherfuckers that you play with, nigga. Like, play with them motherfuckers. Like, don't fuck with me, nigga, because I ain't trying to fuck with you, nigga. Like, like you keep talking about you respecting me like a veteran and shit. Well, if you respect me like a veteran, respect me like I will fuck you up, nigga. Like, I don't want to deal with you, bro, but you keep talking about Texas and shit. Like, nigga, I'm gonna talk about your country, nigga. I'm gonna make you cry again. You know what I'm saying? I know your weakness, nigga. Your weakness is talking about your country and what you come from and how you ran and shit. Like, nigga, I know your weakness, bro. I already broke you, bro. You didn't, you know, you erased that video because you got fucked up, bro. I know your weakness, Fenichi. And that's the one thing that you don't give a veteran is your weakness, bro, because we'll use it against you, bro. Like, leave me alone or I'm gonna talk about your shithole country, nigga, and where you come from. Now, all of Nigeria ain't fucking bad, nigga, but where you came from, I know it's bad because you ran from that shit. You even said it yourself. Yeah, I had this and I had that. Like, nigga, you had American life. You say you had American life in Nigeria, nigga. Like, you didn't live Nigerian life, nigga. So because they didn't want you to be a part, they didn't want you to experience that shit, and they like, yo, you need to get the fuck up out of here. You need to be better than what this is because we ain't got shit here. Nigga, we know what type of man you are, bro. You a coward. You a Ojo. That's gonna be your new name, Fenichi. What's up, Ojo? Manasat. What is it, Manasatara? I'll get it in eventually. But I'm gonna start calling you Ojo. What's up, Ojo? You know what that mean. You know, I know your weakness, bro. You don't know mine. I don't have one. I don't have regrets. I don't regret my life, nigga. I don't regret shit about my life. Yeah, nigga, I got shot. Yeah, nigga, I got blew up. Yeah, nigga, I had kids young. Yeah, I been sliced with knives, nigga. Yeah, I got fucked up. Yeah, nigga, my life was fucked up when I was young, nigga. But you know what? I don't have no regrets because I turned out to be this great person that I am today. You know what I'm saying? The one that people respect. I'm respected because I earned the shit. I didn't have to demand that shit and say, you gotta respect me because I got this, I got that. Like, nigga, I don't have half the shit you say you got, nigga. And I still get more respect than you. So that should tell you something about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, how a nigga that ain't got, a nigga who got less than you got more than you? You know? You part of that fuck ugly shit too, nigga. You a disgruntled fuck ugly nigga too. That's why you brag about the shit that you got. Like, y'all niggas is miserable on this motherfucker. Miserable as fuck. You so miserable that y'all motherfuckers is so miserable that y'all got to go at other motherfuckers because you ain't got shit going on in life. Y'all motherfuckers gotta get on this bitch and beg for attention. Y'all gotta beg for money. Y'all gotta beg for everything y'all motherfuckers got. Like, y'all old niggas in y'all 50s. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas gotta beg. Y'all gotta beg for attention and shit because y'all really ain't got no attention and shit. Y'all gotta start shit with motherfuckers because y'all life is fucking boring and shit. Y'all just like them ladies that leave their husband after 30 years and shit and think they could get back in the street and start over and shit. Like, nigga, you been married 30 fucking years, nigga. Like, ain't nobody gonna want your old ass. Like, stay your old ass in your relationship and be happy. Don't nobody want your old. Motherfuckers want young and energetic motherfuckers. Don't know old, boring ass nobodies and shit. Niggas gotta manufacture beefs and shit. Like, y'all niggas is weirdos and weak and ugly. Like, y'all just fucked up. I can then get mad when a nigga respond to your fuck ugly ass. Like, nigga, like, yeah, kiss my cheeks. Hey, look, I could really, hey, look, I could roast like a motherfucker too now. You know what I'm saying? I could do more than roast too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you told me stop talking about certain shit. I ain't doing it, but I'm still roasting a motherfucker. Like, it's just crazy. Like, these old motherfuckers is miserable in life, and they trying to make everybody else's life miserable because they life fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like what y'all niggas ain't happy at home? You ain't happy in your life? Y'all gotta talk about other motherfuckers? Like, damn. Niggas 50 years old. Starting shit with young motherfuckers. Like, nigga, you'll get fucked up. You know, hey, and the other day when I was on Armando shit, them niggas thought they had a gotcha. They brung up a motherfucker, they brung that motherfucking female up, cause I don't even know what purpose that served and shit. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what that bitch think about me, nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas think about me. Like, y'all mad. She's mad because I dumped her ugly ass, and she want to come up there and try to embarrass me, talking about she gonna dox me and shit. Like, nigga, nobody give a fuck about that bitch, nigga. Like, and then you really ain't got no problem with me, but you gonna have Garrick and you gonna have all the motherfuckers who don't like me come up and talk shit about me. And then y'all gonna try to shame me and shit. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all motherfuckers think. Like, y'all are fucking nobodies to me. I don't even know who the fuck some of these niggas was. Like, a nigga was on a panel with me talking to me, and the nigga was asking me questions. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. Like, I shouldn't even have answered that nigga questions. Like, and they talking about, oh, nigga, well, I think you're lying, and I think this, and I think this. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you think, nigga. Like, nigga, you hang out, look at the people you hanging out with, nigga. Like, you hanging around some fucking bums and shit, and beggars and shit, and scammers and doxers, and like, look, oh my, look at all the fuck y'all niggas hang around. Y'all hang around with the bottom tier niggas, y'all hang around the bottom tier motherfuckers on this bitch and act like y'all somebody and shit. Like, y'all niggas ain't got shit to offer nobody but doxing, motherfucking talking shit, and trying to start rough shit. Like, y'all niggas is like a bunch of bitches, man. And sorry for my language, but y'all a bunch of bitches. Y'all came in my city talking all that bullshit, y'all niggas would be fucked up. Cause we don't tolerate fuck shit like what y'all doing on this internet shit. Like, y'all niggas is some scrubs, man. Like, hey, the real respect the real. The fake niggas start shit and cry and gossip like bitches. Like, nigga, I ain't miserable, nigga. I could get on this YouTube shit and dudes I'm cool with to hit my panel, and ladies that I'm cool with to hit the panel, and we'd sit up and chop it up and have fun, and then it'll be a fuck motherfucker who want to come up and have fun and want to try to ruin the fun because we having fun and shit. And I realize that's what y'all niggas do when motherfuckers is having fun and shit. Y'all gotta bring y'all fuck ugly, dry face, ugly, fucked up looking motherfuckers. Y'all gotta come up and spoil the fun because y'all can't enjoy shit. You know, y'all want to fuck shit up for everybody else because you fucked up. Like, and I'm about to stop letting y'all niggas up on my panel. Like, y'all niggas who want to ruin the fun, y'all gonna have to start paying for that shit. Because we be having fun and chopping it up. Like, I'm gonna make y'all fuck niggas pay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna put my cash app up for. For fuck niggas who want to come ruin the fun. If you gonna come ruin the fun, you gonna pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Because we be having fun and shit, and everybody be in the chat. As soon as certain people come in the chat, motherfuckers be leaving. They like, yo, like, we having fun in this motherfucker. I'm not about to let you fuck niggas ruin my fun, nigga. So we gonna put an end to that shit. And if y'all motherfuckers want to come up and ruin some shit, y'all gotta pay. Y'all gotta pay some motherfucking money to hit my motherfucking panel. I already said it. Fuck niggas, and niggas I don't fuck with are the ones that's gonna have to pay for my motherfucking link. Nigga, other than that, we gonna be in there motherfucking, we gonna have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Like we doing right now. Like, you know, my StreamYard minutes over. Look, I'm remodeling my house, y'all. Like, shit, I just got a new fridge, new washer and dryer. You know what I'm saying? I'm remodeling, trying to get my upstairs remodeled so I can add another room to my house and shit. Like, I'm really trying to do some shit. You You know what I'm saying? So, paying for the little frivolous shit, like YouTuber shit is just what it is. So, but I'm getting my shit together. I'm remodeling my house. I'm trying to get some shit done in real life. So, when I get my string yard back, we gonna go back to having fun and shit. I'm gonna have fun now, shit. Just what it is. But fuck niggas and fuck ugly motherfuckers gonna have to pay to hit my link. And if you don't pay to hit my link, we just gonna have fun without you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and don't be crying about my motherfucking mods, because if my mods, I told my mods at the beginning, just don't block nobody. If somebody y'all be having beef with this shit and they be fucking with you in other people's chats, y'all got the right to fuck them niggas up. I don't give a fuck. I made mods for a reason. You ain't gotta ask me shit. Y'all got free reign. Anytime I go live, y'all got free reign. Just don't block nobody unless I ask you to. But y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to. Shit, I don't put no stipulations on people. Why shit, that's why the fuck I got y'all motherfuckers mods. Josie, what up, dog? What's good, my battle brother? You know what I'm saying? I made motherfuckers mods for a reason. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers be, motherfuckers be in other chats and blocking y'all motherfuckers and talk and doing all type of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, now you can come to them because they gonna come to my chat and look, them niggas gonna come to my motherfucking shit because, you know what I'm saying, they think that I'm somebody special and shit because I'm cool. So they gonna come over. So y'all got y'all opportunities to shoot back at them and shit. So hey, do y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't, hey, don't ask me shit. See, I know how to play mind games with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I get it now. I know these type of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I done got Bishop out of his fucking body. I done got Fenicia out of his body. I done got Lance. I done got Russell. I done got Gary. I done got all them niggas. I got Earth Day out of her motherfucking body. I got these motherfuckers fucked up. These motherfuckers is fucked up. Like, you can hear it in their voice when they talking shit to me. They be screaming and hollering, going the fuck out of their fucking mind. Crazy. Like, I fuck with these niggas' minds and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do what the players do. You know what I'm saying? Pimps and players, I fuck with these niggas' mind. I got these niggas so fucking mad about nothing. Like, they don't know what the fuck going on. And I'm playing strings in their fucking mind. I'm a musician. I got these niggas fucked up. They mad and screaming and hollering because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You wanna get at a motherfucker, get in the motherfucking mind. Fuck with they mind. You got them and shit. What I do to them? Yo, all I did was talk shit to them, bro. I got them niggas out of their bodies, bro. All of them. That's why they so mad at me, because I fuck with their mind. Cause them niggas can't fuck with me because they want to fuck with me on a level that, you know what I'm saying, they think that they got me because they cussed me out and called me bitch and called me all this other shit. I got these niggas screaming and hollering out their mind, talking shit. They got to have 5, 6, 7, 8 motherfuckers to talk shit to me, because they can't do it by themselves, because they can't beat me, and they feel like if they group up on me, they could win. And they never fucking win. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shows power right there. And that's what they afraid of. That's what they mad at, that I got the power to control them motherfuckers. I got that lady bananas, batshit crazy. Every time I show up somewhere, she gotta come and she got to say what the worst shit about me. She can say whatever the fuck she wants to about me. Them niggas just allow her to do it, and it'd be like, okay. But I'm not the one that's hurt. I'm not the one that's in my feelings. Like, I didn't been moved on. Shit, I mean, y'all know that shit. Like, I be in that, motherfuckers think that, you know what I'm saying, I got this nigga Lance think that me and Kiss My Cheese got something going on and shit. Like, nigga, that's just my friend, and we just chop it up in a motherfucking, we just chop it up on YouTube, nigga. Like these niggas is really, like, these niggas got mental issues. These motherfuckers is remedial and got mental issues. Like, and they mad at me because I laugh and shit. Like, they be talking shit to me and I just laugh. And they be like, oh, you think this shit funny? Like, yeah, because you goofy than a motherfucker. Like, at the end of the day, when I turn this shit off, you're gonna go back to being a nobody. And you're a nobody while I'm here, and you're gonna be a worse nobody when I go get off this motherfucker. Yeah, I got to look. Hey, Outlaw, Josie. I got them motherfuckers up tight, bro. All of them. Russell, Garrick, Biz, shit, Fanici, Bishop, fucking Lance, Fanici. If I ain't say his name already, shit, let me see. Who else I had screaming like a motherfucker? Shit, Earth Day, fucking Julia, who else? Shit, it's a couple other motherfuckers. I had them motherfuckers screaming at the top of their fucking lungs and talking shit and being disrespectful. Oh, that crooked eye CC, the lady that got to turn her head to the side to look straight. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bunch of motherfuckers that I had out they motherfucking mind talking shit, and then when I started roasting their ass, they want to be all like, oh yeah, nigga, you can't disparage me, nigga. Like, you could talk shit, but you can't take it. Yeah, so I mean, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't fuck with a nigga who know how to motherfucking roast, who know how to crack jokes, who know how to get in your mind. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with your mind. I don't fuck with your body. I fuck with your mind. Oh yeah, hey, look. That lady got to turn her head to the side to look straight and shit. Like, she was talking shit to me in the chat one day. She was like, "Oh, nigga, you a sim, you weak, you a crybaby, you this and that." I was like, "Yo, like." I was like, girl, you gotta turn your head sideways to see what the fuck I look like, bitch. Like, why you talking? She like, nigga, you this and that. I was like, yo, I was like, that's why half your makeup fucked up, because you can only see one side of your fucking face. And she got mad at me and shit. She like, you don't know what I look like. You don't know what I look like. I like, yeah, I do. I was like, Double Speed showed me what the fuck you look like. I was like, you got one eye that go this way, the other eye go this way, and then you fat. I was like, I know what you look like. He showed me what you look like. And then she like, you're not going to damage my spirit. You're not going to hurt me. Blah, blah. No, first she was like, you don't know what I look like, nigga. You don't know what I look like. I was like, yeah, Double Speak showed me. Like, I know what you look like. And you're not going to break my spirit. You're not going to do this. You're not going to shame me. And then she blocked me. But she was calling me crybaby bitch and all. She was saying all this fucked up shit about me. And then when I talked about her weight and her fucking crooked ass eyes and shit, she want to block me and shit. And then that man sounding Julia bitch want to talk about me and shit. And I started roasting her ass too. I was like, girl, I'm like, shit. I was like, I'm surprised you could find your phone in that fucking junkyard house you got and shit. Like, your house is a junkyard, lady. Like, I'm surprised you could find anything. Oh, nigga, you a bitch, you this and you that, you a bitch. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I was like, girl, clean your house before you talk to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your house is a swamp yard and shit. I was like, shit, you live in a fucking. I was like, you probably got them little fucking one bedroom. You got a fucking studio apartment. All the rooms is in one room. The living room, dining room, kitchen, living room, fucking dining room, all that shit in one room, and then you got a bedroom and a bathroom. Like, girl, what the fuck on? Like, shit. Y'all motherfuckers want to talk about me? Shit, y'all can't look. I don't have no camera slips. I'm on camera. Y'all be having camera slips and be ashamed of y'all motherfucking life because y'all life is shit. Y'all be scared to do the camera slip. Like, yeah, your life is shit. And when somebody see that shit, you want to act like you good and shit. Like, come on, y'all want to talk shit? Oh, I'll roast your ass now. Like, we could play the roasting game. I know how to roast. All right, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Crooked eye, letter eye, crooked eye. Like, you want to play? Shit, y'all motherfuckers want to be disrespectful and shit. I'll roast your ass and not even go personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all, I'm really an asshole, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to go dark and disrespectful on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it just be crazy. Like, these other ugly motherfuckers be talking shit about me, and like, Show what you look like. Let me see what you look like, and then let's see who gonna talk shit. And them motherfuckers know, like, look, them motherfuckers get put on makeup, put on their wigs and all this other shit, and then they get on here and be like, I'm pretty. Like, yo, take that makeup off, take that wig off, and show what the fuck you really look like. I bet you wouldn't be talking that shit. Like, look, lady, like that lady that be talking shit and calling me weak and shit, like, if y'all really knew what that lady looked like, she wouldn't be talking that shit. I'm just saying, that lady's, look, she lucky a nigga like me wanted to talk to her ass. I mean, you see she got a simp ass nigga. Like, that nigga allow her to talk to a nigga that she fuck with, and that nigga's okay with her talking shit about me and thinking about me all the time, and she probably be talking to that nigga about me and shit. Like, if y'all knew what the fuck she really looked like, y'all be fucking like, Lou, like, damn. Like, shit, I was giving that ugly motherfucker grace. Like, like, come on, man. Like, these motherfuckers on this bitch, they be acting like, the people on this YouTube, they be acting like they life be so put together, and they got their money together, they got their life together. Like, all of us fucked up, and to pretend like you not is just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like all y'all ugly motherfuckers who be on this motherfucker starting shit, show your real life. I bet you wouldn't talk shit to all you niggas out there that be starting shit. All you niggas that's out there starting shit and fucking with niggas, show yourself. Show your real life. Show what you look like. I bet you wouldn't talk shit to all the ladies that be starting shit with the other ladies. Take your wig off. Take that makeup off. Show your motherfucking face. Show who you really are. I bet you if you did, you wouldn't be talking shit. I bet you. I guarantee y'all motherfuckers wouldn't be talking shit. See, unlike y'all motherfuckers, I can show myself. I can show my real self. I can talk about the real shit that go on in my life. And I'm proud of who I am and what I've been through. I don't feel shame for that shit. Can y'all say the same? I bet y'all can't. Take your costume and your mask off. Show who you really are. I bet y'all motherfuckers won't do it. You're gonna come on camera and you're gonna look your best. You ain't gonna come with your motherfucking without your wig, because your motherfuckers got patches in your head. Y'all probably bald head like a motherfucker. See some of y'all Christian motherfuckers, y'all be talking about y'all Christian and all this other shit. You know, in the Bible it say God take the hair of an ungodly woman. So I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers got patches in y'all shit. Y'all bald head. Fucked up. I know that about y'all motherfuckers. No, take the makeup off. We know you ain't pretty. You know you ain't pretty. That's why when you get on camera, you only get on camera when you're pretty. Because if you went on a random ass day, you got y'all got y'all scarves on your head. Y'all got patches in y'all motherfucking head. Bald headed. Don't got no edges. No fucking what you call that shit? The little baby hair. Y'all don't got no baby hairs. Y'all ain't had baby hair since y'all was 2. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers got y'all might as well get a taper, y'all so damn bald head. Get a motherfucking taper. You know what I'm saying? Get that spray on hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like oh shit, my phone on 15%. I didn't talk my phone down. Damn. But yeah, I'm just saying though, all y'all fuck ugly motherfuckers, take y'all mask off and take your costumes off and take your mask off, and then come on this motherfucker and talk shit. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and quit starting shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how many mod shields I have. She only got like 5 or 6 mods. I ain't got that many mods. I got people that's shit, I got people that I respect. I gave my sticks to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a whole bunch of people that I respect, you know what I'm saying? But You know what I'm saying? These the people that I fuck with on a regular basis, and we cool with each other. So I ain't got that many mods, bro. Like, shit. I got enough mods. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If I decide to get some more, I give them all. But I ain't got that many mods. Yeah, I don't. You know, and trust me, the people who got mods, they goddamn could speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that got mods and on my shit, they speak for themselves. They don't rely on other people to defend them or none of that shit. They speak for themselves. They just as outspoken as me. So shit. You know, that's one of the reasons why I pick certain people as my moms, because they say what the fuck they feel and they don't give a fuck how people take it. You know, that's what we all got in common. You know, my moms got that's what we got in common. So, but yeah, you know, shit. And I just paid attention to that shit. It's fucking the shield now? What the fuck? So it's not wrenches no more. Okay. But yeah, you know. I think I talked enough shit. I'm back. I just pulled back up on my driveway. Let me see. Oh, you was wrong. You made her. Oh yeah. No, that's all good, Tran. I ain't got no problem with you, bro. You shit. I really ain't had too many interactions with you, but you cool with me, bro. Like shit, I ain't. Hey, look. You ain't disrespect me, so shit. I only got a problem with people who disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just funny, the people who disrespected me and I didn't disrespect them, I end up seeing some shit or finding something out about their ass, and then I could roast their ass, and I ain't gotta go dark and be personal. I could just talk about how ugly the fuck they are, or you know what the fuck they ain't got, or what the fuck they house look like, or what the fuck, like I don't have to go dark to talk about them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? CC was the main, CC and Julia was the two main motherfuckers that was talking shit about me, and then I seen what they look like. And it was like, damn, like y'all motherfuckers ain't got no position to be talking shit about me. Do you see what you look like in the mirror? Like, you looked in the mirror, right? Like, you know what you look like? You know what your house look like? You know what your face look like? Like, you wouldn't be talking shit to me if you seen me in person. If I seen what you look like, you wouldn't be talking shit. And most of these motherfuckers be hiding behind avatars because they ugly as fuck. They don't even be having pictures. They be having letters. And then if they got a picture up, it be a picture that you barely can motherfucker see. Like they be having like blurred pictures, or they have pictures where it's like fucking all the damn. They be adding the modifications on that shit. That shit don't even look real. Like, we see what the fuck you look like, motherfucker. Like, you know, them 20, 30, 40-year-old pictures and shit. Like, look, let us find out what you really look like. We gonna crack some motherfucking jokes on your ugly ass. Like, but y'all wanna they wanna protect that shit though. Like, I don't want people to look like because I'm ugly. Like, yeah, inside and out. I ain't shit, y'all. Don't mind me, yo. Damn. Yeah, hey y'all. Hey, to all you ugly, doxing ass old motherfuckers who miserable and ain't happy with y'all life. Y'all know who the fuck y'all are. You know what I'm saying? I said something that relates to your life. I ain't gotta say your names. You know what I'm saying? Spend more time being a better person. And maybe you'll be more happy and can have fun on YouTube. You ain't got to be so busy trying to make other people YouTube experience all fucked up and shit. Just be a nice person and accept that, you know what I'm saying, that some people just want to have fun. Quit fucking it up for other people because you ugly, you fucked up, you're miserable, you ain't happy at home, your money ain't right, you ain't got no car, you motherfucking, you're struggling in life. You know, you got all this fucked up shit going on and you want to make the experience fucked up for other people. Maybe if you just be a little bit nicer, focus on your own life and get a job and get some money and get your shit together instead of freeloading off of other people, maybe you would have more fun on this motherfucker. You know, be nicer to people, you know. Accept your flaws, your ugliness. Accept it. And maybe you will have more fun on this motherfucker. And you could be with the cool kids who like to have fun and shit. You know, just accept your ugliness. You know, just accept it and just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Be cool with motherfuckers. You know, you can show a little respect. You know, but if you choose not to, then we gonna roast your ugly ass, your miserable ass, your fucked up disposition. We're gonna roast the shit out of you every fucking chance we get, and we're still gonna have fun regardless of how mad you get. We still gonna have fun, ugly motherfuckers. You fuck ugly motherfuckers. We still gonna have fun in this bitch, with you or without you. So you might as well just get on board or just stay the fuck mad. Straight the fuck up. Simple as that. But you know, love, peace, happiness, respect, love. You know, focus on positivity. If you got something negative in your life, address it one time, then let it go. And go back to focusing on what's positive, because it's gonna make you stronger, it's gonna make you faster, it's gonna make you better, it's gonna lead to great things in life. And that's all you should be focused on, is getting great things in life. Because it's way better than dealing with the negative shit. You know, and I hope everybody have a good night. And I hope that throughout my rant and all the bullshit that I was talking about, I hope that somebody got something out of it, because yeah, I'm actually a cool motherfucker, and I ain't on no fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ugly motherfucker too, but you know what? I accept my ugliness, and I'm cool with motherfuckers, and I'm humble, but I will talk my shit when it's time to. So, you know, I accept who I am. I accept all my flaws, my fucked up shit I've been through. I accept it. So I'm cool. It's just you ugly motherfuckers who got a problem with me. Well, you other ugly motherfuckers. But you know, everybody have a good morning, you know, or whatever time it is right now. Y'all have a good morning. I hope I was entertaining for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And respect and love y'all. You know what it is. Peace.